about. Nowadays, when I am out and about and I bump into people, they are so surprised to see my hair. Not only people I bump into, but even when I go on hair appointments. It reminds me of how long I've actually been covering my crown. See, for about the last 10 years, I have been lost. I have been lost. And the big deal about this type of being lost is that I was aware that I was lost. Whereas sometimes you're lost, you don't know you're lost. You just live in life, you don't realize you're lost. Actually is ignorance being blissful. So I spent those 10 years deep diving into everything God, into trying to understand God, trying to understand religion, trying to live my life the way God would like me to live it, trying to be a reflection of God. Till now, I am a reflection of God. But in those 10 years, I had to be so devoted to myself and this journey that I had to protect every part of me because I knew I was going through a rebirth. And during those years, I kept my crown covered. It is a symbolic covering to keep your divine connections secure. Now, please understand, you don't have to do this. It doesn't mean that if you do not cover your crown, your connections aren't secure and safe. It does not mean that at all. For example, I'm sure you don't walk around every day remembering that your crown is your divine connection to the Most High. It's just not something you remember every day. Yet, if you have your crown covered and you get to look at that sacred adornment, you get to design that sacred adornment, you get to pick out the colors of that sacred adornment, you get to use that sacred adornment as a reminder that you are on a spiritual walk, a beautiful walk, and that your crown is protected and your crown is your connection to your Most High. Every time you look in the mirror, you'll remember that. Are you hearing me? Do you know how solid a foundation that builds when you start reminding yourself who you are and how divine you are and who you are connected to? But I digress. Because let me tell you this, I was trying to say that I didn't realize how much I covered my hair, and it took me back to that beautiful journey that I didn't know was so beautiful then, but now on the other side, I'm so grateful for that journey. And again, I digress. The purpose was to tell you that they have not seen my hair, Soulflower Afro locks. My crown coverings are back. My crown coverings are back in stock. And each crown covering, each scarf, each head wrap has been cleansed and anointed in beautiful oils, a sacred mist, a sacred crown mist, which is included with your head covering.